Alright, looks good. And start it up right now. Let me get this a little bit closer just so that you can hear everything. There we go, that's perfect. Actually, I put these on. Alright, so, you know what? We're gonna not do music. So this is a list of 256 tracks from my library. And there's a total of almost like 370. But I whittled it down to these. And the way I whittled it down was I basically took out a lot of the, because I've done something like this before. And so I took out a lot of the tracks that were just going O2, you know. I was just like saying, alright, this one's not as good, this one's not as good. I just took out all those because those were just going to be buffers. And then I also took out a lot of synthwave tracks because I have like the same opinion about those. And then I also, if there was an artist that had a bunch of tracks, I would take out a number of those because again, I would have really similar opinions between all the tracks, and some of them were pretty similar anyway. So I wanted to get like a good selection. So these are the 256 that I chose, just by whittling it down a little bit. And so I kind of already know which one's going to be like, you know, the top one. I'm going to shuffle the seed just so it's totally new, because I've kind of looked at the bracket a couple times, so I just want to have it be completely new. I already know which one's going to be the top one. Like, I know Resonance is going to be the best one. Okay, maybe that's weird. I think the microphone just cut out for the last several, so that sucks. But yeah, to whoever's watching, if you notice anything like that, please do say something. Because I know I said I wasn't looking at the chat, but I will be kind of glancing at it every now and again. In fact, I'm just going to open up the chat over here. Excuse me a minute. Okay, I'm back. Alright, sorry about that. Let's see here. Let me check OBS, just make sure. This looks fine. I don't know why I was having issues. Back to this. Riptide by Vance Joy. Paper Planes by MIA. Paper Planes. That's kind of an easy one. Photograph by Nickelback. Kids by MGMT. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kids. Super Twister by... Who's that by? It doesn't matter, because I don't think it's gonna win. Or Sing by Travis. That's a good one. That's the track they play in like the Office. Sometimes it's the one that Jim was like, when he's sharing music with Pam. That's the one he shows her. So yeah. I'm gonna go with that one. High Hopes by Panic at the Disco or Dream Getaway by Maximum Love. Dream Getaway. It's a really nice synthwave track if you haven't heard it. Tsunami by DVBBS or whatever and Gorgeous, and Running in the 90s by Max Coveri. These are both pretty good EDM tracks. Gonna go with Tsunami. Actually, no, Running in the 90s. I was about to say Tsunami because it's a classic, but Running in the 90s is even more of a classic, so we're gonna go there. Alright, and then let's get it started. Pretty sure it's by the Black Eyed Peas versus Robot Rock by Daft Punk. Robot Rock by Daft Punk is one of my least favorite Daft Punk tracks, so I'm gonna go with Let's Get It Started. Me and Michael by MGMT, The Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco. Oh, this is a tough one. Me and Michael's good, but The Show Goes On. I'm gonna have to give it to The Show Goes On. Take Me Home Country Roads by John Denver, or I Think You're a Contra by Vampire Weekend. I Think You're a Contra. Take Me Home on Country Roads, it kind of gets ruined for me because of how everybody who thinks that they're such a comedic genius will just always sing that song. There we go, we're back to Excellent Connection on YouTube. So yeah, that one's kind of got a disadvantage there, but you know what, who cares. Everybody Talks by Neon Trees or Beach Walk by Whitewoods. Beach Walk is amazing. We're going to go with Beach Walk. The next one is 22 by Taylor Swift versus Congratulations by PewDiePie. And I put that in parentheses because there's a number of tracks called Congratulations on here, so I'm going to go with Congratulations. It's a really good track. I mean, lyrically, it's actually good. I know it's like, a big meme, but lyrically, it is a really solid track. I Like It by, that's by Enrique Iglesias versus Piano Man by Billy Joel. Okay, that's kind of unfair. I mean, I Like It is a good track, but Piano Man, you really can't beat it. I'm not, most people my age seem to be like, oh, tracks from the 80s are so much better. I'm not one of those kids. Like, I appreciate new music, but you know, Piano Man's a classic. Everybody Hurts by REM, all caps by MF Doom. Oh my. Okay, I have to give it to all caps, but I feel bad because like Everybody Hurts, like they're good. You know, they've been a lot better than even some of the people who've won their sets or matchups. Renegades by X Ambassadors, Take on Me by Aha. It's gonna be Take on Me. Ghost Riders in the Sky by Johnny Cash. The Curse featuring Mac DeMarco by Yellow Day. The Curse, I really, really like The Curse. It's a really good track. YOLO by The Lonely Island, Somebody That I Used to Know by... I had the name on the tip of my tongue earlier. I mean, you all know what it is. It's a good track. I love how the category on YouTube is still gaming. Anyway. Runaway versus Replay. So I think Runaway is base. I think that's Epic Sax Guy. Right, because the one by, what's the name? Can't think of the name, but I think the album is called Pharmacy. That one is, like, spelled like you and I, you know, with, like, the letters. So this one's Epic Sax Guy versus Replay. This is, looks like the battle of the memes here. So before Replay was a meme, it was, like, my most played, well, a while before it was a meme, it was my most played track. The meme ruined it for me. I won't lie. Whereas I think the Epic Sax Guy meme is like, that's more of like a classic golden age meme. And Replay is like the Corona age meme where all the memes are just really relatable and generic, or they're about stuff so long ago. Fortunate Son by Clearance Creed Water Revival, something like that. Or Black Tears by Tyler Bates. Black Tears is from the Guardians of the Galaxy OST. So I'm going to go with Black Tears, because that is a great track that plays during what I would say is the best, one of the best scenes in any Marvel movie. Karma Chameleon by the Culture Club, or Way to Go by Empire of the Sun. Way to Go is my favorite Empire of the Sun track. And Karma Chameleon, I really like that track, but I'm honestly going to give it to Way to Go. Because if you, it's, the tiebreaker, if I'm really undecided, is going to be if I had to listen to one right now, which one would it be? And that's where it is. DNA by Empire of the Sun, or Hey Monica by Nick and the Family. I think I spelled Monica incorrectly. It's going to be Hey Monica. That's a classic. I love that one. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen and She Works Out Too Much by MGMT. I'm honestly feeling She Works Out Too Much, but Bohemian Rhapsody is kind of a better listening experience, you know? And this is maybe where the tiebreaker doesn't work, because which one would I rather listen to? Well, She Works Out Too Much is half the length of Bohemian Rhapsody, so kind of an unfair advantage. But yeah, I'm going to give it to Bohemian Rhapsody. Hustle Bones by Death Grips, or Heads Will Roll by the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. These kind of have the same vibe. I'm going to give it to Heads Will Roll. Hustle Bones is great. And I mean, okay, I know The Money Store is like one of the most critically acclaimed albums on the internet, at least of the 2010s, but it's for some people. I don't know if it's so much for me. I really do like Hustle Bones though, and I mean it probably would win against some of the other winners we have here. So that being said, it'll probably have a loser's bracket run. Summertime Sadness by Lana Del Rey versus Give Me Everything by Pitbull. Summertime Sadness, it ages better, in my opinion. I think Give Me Everything is a better, like, the first time you listen to it, but Summertime Sadness kind of keeps its, you know, quality. Although Give Me Everything is kind of my favorite Pitbull track. But you know what, even my favorite Pitbull track isn't better than one of my favorite Lana Del Rey tracks. Okay, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd versus The Scientist by Coldplay. Blinding Lights is great. So I'm going to go with Blinding Lights. Style by Taylor Swift, Pompeii by Bestie. It's gonna be style for me. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Alien Days by MGMT, Down Under by Men at Work. Alien Days is really good, but I feel like Down Under is able to keep, its quality throughout the whole track, whereas Alien Days kind of goes off at the end. I'm gonna give it to Down Under. Down Under is also like, there's also more like of a feel there. Minimum Wage by There Will Be Giants versus Video Games by Lana Del Rey. I'm honestly gonna go with Minimum Wage. I'm not even joking. Diamonds by Rihanna. Sunday Morning Coming Down by Johnny Cash. Sunday Morning Coming Down is a really good one. It's probably one of my favorite Johnny Cash songs. Levels by Avicii. Circles by Post Malone. Circles, I like Circles. I think some people rip on that one, but I like it. Ooh, Dirty Little Secret by I think it's called All American Rejects, or Coca-Cola Cutie by what's the guy's name? Hold on, I'm gonna look this one up because it's loading. Deaton Chris Anthony is his name. That's right. Oh, and just in time. I made like a playlist of tracks that I usually forget the artist to, so I'm keeping that on standby. So Coca-Cola Cutie by Deaton Chris Anthony or Dirty Little Secret by All American Rejects. I'm gonna go with Dirty Little Secret. Coca-Cola Cutie is a really good track though, if you haven't listened to it. Get Lucky by Daft Punk, Counting Stars by One Republic. I'm gonna go with Counting Stars. I don't like Get Lucky as much as most people do. Something Soon by Car Seat Headrest. I was waiting for a Car Seat Headrest track. Or The Middle. Ah, crap. Who's The Middle by? I think it's Jimmy Eat World. That's not fair, man. Because those are both excellent. And okay, I have to be unbiased though, because I know I would have given it to Something Soon only because I listened to that so much recently. I'm gonna give it to The Middle. That sucks though. Yeah, because I mean, Blue and Giant, like, both of those would have beaten either of these. So Blues by Eiffel 65, that's Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die. And Giant is by Vampire Weekend. Blue's kind of better. Reload, it's by a number of artists. Or Times to Die by Car Seat Headrest. Alright, Times to Die, yeah. Car Seat Headrest can get that win. Sky Full of Stars or Siberian Breaks. Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay, Siberian Breaks by MGMT. That one is tricky. Because, I mean, by the tiebreaker rule, it's definitely Sky Full of Stars. Because Siberian Breaks is like 14 or 12 to 14 minutes long. I'm going to have to give it to Sky Full of Stars, honestly. It's my favorite Coldplay track. High and Low by Empire of the Sun. Break Even by The Script. Break Even's really good. I feel like High and Low doesn't do enough outside of the chorus, you know? Sail by AWOL Nation. Space On by Beach House. It's gonna be Space On. Actually, excuse me, I found out about that track from a YouTube poop by a guy named Original Name. If anybody's looking for YouTube poops, he is like the guy to go to. He's great. Jetliner by it's the Steve Miller Band, and Cassin by Glue 70. I'm gonna go with Jetliner. All Girls Are the Same by freaking Juice WRLD, and Hello Seattle by Owl City. I'm gonna go with All Girls Are the Same. Hello Seattle's counting Gimmicky, and the rhyme scheme is ass. I don't know that much about music, but even I know. I'm like, okay, it's the chorus is what carries it. Prayer in Sea by Robin Schulz, I think, and Yellow by Coldplay. I'm gonna go with Prayer in Sea. That's a really good track. Centuries by Fall Out Boys, Written in the Stars by, I'm not even gonna finish the sentence. It's so easily written in the stars. Centuries is awesome, but Centuries for me gets old so freaking quick, and Written in the Stars is like one of my favorite tracks. So Cherry by my friend Rylan Fisher, or Adventure of a Lifetime by Coldplay. I don't know if this is because like I've listened to, because Cherry came out last year, and Adventure of a Lifetime came out 6 years ago, which I mean obviously doesn't factor much into it, but I've listened to Adventure of the Lifetime for the last I think 2 or 3 years, and I've only listened to Cherry for as long as it's been out. And in that time, Adventure of a Lifetime has gotten pretty old for me, and I'm trying to recall if it went old, within the time that I've been listening to Cherry. And I don't know, but I mean Cherry, I just feel like ironically, it is lyrically a lot better. I'm back. Okay, so I was on Cherry versus Adventure of a Lifetime, and I was saying that Cherry was lyrically a little bit better, which I said ironically because, like, I mean, if you don't know, Cherry's about, like, my friend who's, just getting started in the music industry, and Adventure of a Lifetime is by, like, the biggest band of all time, so. But I am going to give it to Cherry because I like it better. A little out of breath, I just ran up and down the stairs. Fire Burning by, like, Sean Kingston, I think. Something like that. And, Astronomia. Astronomia is the coffin dance track. I'm gonna give it to Fire Burning just because it's a classic. And then Prison Fight by Tyler Bates or Breathe Deeper by Tame Impala. Prison Fight is it's another soundtrack, and it's from the movie Watchmen, which I highly recommend that movie if you haven't seen it. It's on HBO Max. So it's kind of tricky. I mean, I feel like anything that is a pro about Prison Fight is because I've been listening to it a ton recently. And I'm going to give it to Breathe Deeper because in the last year that it's been on, it's really held up for me. Circle of Life by Elton John or Shooting Stars by Bad Raiders. Gonna go with Shooting Stars. I mean, and it's one of my favorites. Ooh, Plenty of Girls in the Sea by MGMT or Mad World by back again. It's by like Gary Jules, isn't that the name? I think that's the name, yeah. I'm gonna give it to Plenty of Girls in the Sea. I think that's one of not Daft Punk, MGMT's best tracks. Alright, it looks like we're almost halfway through the first bracket. Summertime High Time by Kuko or Magic. Okay, wait a minute. There's two tracks in my library that are called Magic. And I'm assuming this one is the one by Bob featuring Rivers Cuomo. So the other one's by an artist named Ketch, and it's a synthwave track. So I'm going to go ahead and assume it's by Bob. And then I'm going to give it to Magic because that one's a pretty good track. Summertime High Time's good. Not my favorite Kuko track. I think we'll get to my favorite Kuko track in a minute. Ooh, this is a toughie. 'Cause I'm a Man by Tame Impala. Or Beginning 2 by C418. That's a Minecraft. That's the artist who does all the Minecraft tracks. And Beginning 2 is one of my favorite tracks. But I'm gonna have to give it to Cause I'm a Man. Gonna have to go that way. Drive By, I think that's by Train. Classic by MKTO. Classic's a little bit better, in my opinion. Time by Hans Zimmer from Inception, that movie. Or California English by Vampire Weekend. I'm gonna go with California English. That track is that's a good one. Really upbeat. Paradise by Coldplay or Big Ass Rock by the Full Monty. I think Paradise is one of the most overrated tracks ever. I mean, it's decent, but got old fast for me. But by that same measure, Big Ass Rock isn't really that. I mean, it's a funny track, but it's not actually good. I'm gonna go with Paradise, but Paradise isn't gonna make it much farther, I don't think. I don't know why this is having so much trouble recently. It was having a lot of trouble during my Smash Bros stream. I think if you just leave it be, there it goes. It'll eventually adjust itself. But yeah, it was having tons of difficulty earlier. All right, To the Blade by Everything Everything and Stacy's Mom by Fountains of Wayne. So To the Blade's the first track on their album Get to Heaven. It's a good opener. I'm gonna go with Stacy's Mom though. I'm sorry, but it's a good one. Drago Stayed in Tay by Ozone, or I Feel It Coming by The Weeknd. Gonna have to be Drago Stayed in Tay. That's the Numa Numa song. Hand Clap by whoever that's by, and Rap Snitch is gonna be the winner. Yep. Fade Away. Oh, Fade Away. There's Faded and Fade Away. Fade Away is by Trevor Something and Blank Spaces by Taylor Swift. Fade Away is gonna have to win this one for me. Cool Song number 2 by MGMT or Mess by Noah Callan. That's kind of a tricky one, but I'm gonna go with Mess. It's a little bit more consistent. Cool Song number 2 is like really good at parts, but you know, Whatever It Takes by Imagine Dragons or Carried Away by what's that artist's name? It's not Icona Pop, no. I'm gonna go with Carried Away. Howlin' For You by the Black Keys and Spring Sun Winter Tread by Everything Everything. This sucks because I feel like Everything Everything's getting the short end of the stick on this one. Howlin' For You is like it's turbo classic, so I'm gonna have to go with that one. Boulevard of Broken Dreams or The Archer by Taylor Swift. I'm honestly gonna go with The Archer. Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day, in case you didn't know. Salad Days by Mac DeMarco, Interstellar Love by Avalanches. Oh, this is a tricky one. And Salad Days is one of my favorite albums. I know it's a track, not the album, but excuse me. Now, this was The Divine Chord by the Avalanches. It would probably go to Divine Chord, but I didn't add that. Actually, I don't think it's on my list because I've added that way too recently for that to even be, you know, a fair participant in the tournament. I am gonna go with Salad Days though. Every time I hear that track, it gets me in such a good mood. Crocodile Rock by Elton John or Feel Again by One Republic. I'm gonna go with Feel Again. Crocodile Rock is like my favorite Elton John track, but I like Feel Again better. Ooh, Beach Life and Death by Car Seat Headrest or Some Nights by Fun. Gonna go with Beach Life and Death. Some Nights is good, but Beach Life and Death is amazing. Oh, okay, this is kind of an easy one. Out of the Woods by Taylor Swift or Heathens by 21 Pilots. Gonna go with Out of the Woods on that one. It's a really good Taylor Swift track. Viva La Vida by Coldplay or Hello by that's the one by, I think it's like Martin Solveig and Dragonette. It's like I Just Came to Say Hello. It's not by like it's not the one in the 80s, and it's also not the one by Adele, but either way I'm gonna pick it. Because it's actually a good one. Starboy by The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk or Ocean Man by Wayne. It's gonna be Ocean Man. Starboy versus Ocean Man. Montezuma by Fleet Foxes or Nobody Gets Me Like You by the Wallows. I'm gonna. Yeah. If that was Helplessness Blues, it would be pretty easily Helplessness Blues. But this is. I don't know. They're kind of equal. But if I had to, I would go with Nobody Gets Me Like You. Flash Delirium by MGMT or I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke from the commercial. I'm gonna go with Flash Delirium. By Lando by Enrique Iglesias or Alive. Okay, so there were also two tracks called Alive. And one of them was by Daft Punk, and one of them was by Empire of the Sun, which is actually really funny, because depending on which one it was, that's going to change the outcome of this. If it's the one by Daft Punk, I'm going to lean towards Alive. But if it's the one by Empire of the Sun, I'm going to go with by Lando. I think either way I go with by Lando. And I'm going to call it the one by Empire of the Sun, because I would imagine I would have taken off the Daft Punk one, because there were so many Daft Punk tracks. Or maybe I took it off of, because we've already seen like 3. It's actually probably the one by Empire of the Sun. Because we've already seen 3 Empire of the Sun tracks. But it's like the quintessential Empire of the Sun track, so I don't know. I'm gonna say that it's by Empire of the Sun. And I'm gonna go with by Lando. I'd probably go with by Lando either way, but just a good heads up for the losers bracket. Alright, Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon or Daisy by Englewood. Wait. Yeah, Englewood. I think earlier I said that Crystal Dolphin was by Crust FM. I think that's the album. The artist is Englewood. I don't like Daisy that much though, so I'm gonna go with Shut Up and Dance. I mean, I like Daisy, but not like a ton. Alright, Dusk by System. That's a synthwave track, or Time to Pretend by MGMT. Time to Pretend is one of my favorite tracks of all time. In fact, little teaser. Excuse me. I'm thinking there's gonna be a whoa, the stream delay is like non-existent. I'm thinking there's gonna be a video on my channel about Time to Pretend pretty soon, like a lyrical analysis of it. Safe and Sound by Capital Cities or Little Dark Age by MGMT. I'm gonna go with Little Dark Age. It's not my favorite MGMT track, but I like it better than Safe and Sound. You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift or On Melancholy Hill by Gorillaz. Melancholy Hill. Definitely Melancholy Hill. What's Up by Four Non Blondes or The Sound of Silence by Simon Garfunkel. What's Up? What's Up is good. Especially if it was What's Up by He-Man, that might win the whole bracket. I Got a Feeling by Black Eyed Peas or Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. I Got a Feeling. Low by Flo Rida or Future Nostalgia by Dua Lipa. Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Flo Rida, but it's gotta be Future Nostalgia. Future Nostalgia is a lot better written, and it's a lot more timeless, you know. Actually, Low's pretty timeless, but My Boy Twin Fantasy by Carsey Headrest or The Less I Know the Better by Tame Impala. Oh man, that sucks. It has to be The Less I Know the Better, but My Boy's a good track. My Boy. Hydrocodone by Kuko or Fake Plastic Trees by Radiohead. So earlier when I said that there are Kuko tracks that I like, this isn't one of them. The one that I really like is called Lover Is a Day, and I think that's going to come up pretty soon. I'm going to give it to Fake Plastic Trees, that's a good one. Dancin', and this is a remix by like Aaron Smith, or I think the original is by Aaron Smith, and it's a remix made by somebody else. I don't know, or Scatman's World. It's gonna win against Scatman's World by Scatman John. It's gonna win for me. Orange Trees by Marina or Ride by freaking 21 Pilots. Ride's actually pretty good. You know, sorry I'm playing with my nose so much. It kind of itches on the inside. Ride's pretty good, but I'm gonna choose Ride. It does get kind of old, but I feel like it was better at the beginning than Orange Trees was. By beginning, I mean the first few listens. So Frankie again by my friend Ryland Fisher, or I'm on a Boat by Lonely Island. I'm gonna go with I'm on a Boat. Sorry, Ryland, but I mean Lonely Island kind of wins this one. Diamonds by Echosmith, or Around the World by A Touch of Class. The battle of the tracks that have multiple artists making the track the same name. I think I have like 3 tracks named Diamonds. So since it's A Touch of Class and not Daft Punk, I'm probably gonna give it to Echosmith. Echosmith, they're the ones who made the Cool Kids track, and Diamonds is a really good one. That's on their newest album. Tom's Diner by Suzanne Vega, or One Foot by Walk the Moon, and I'm gonna give it to Tom's Diner. Rhyme seems kind of ass, but One Foot isn't that great in my opinion. This looks like Thrift Shop by Macklemore or Pixis by Home. And once it loads, I'll give you the answer. Just making sure everything's good in OBS. I don't know why it's because it seems to take forever on some of them, and then it takes no time at all on some of them. I just turned off the face cam so you didn't have to see me like aggressively picking my nose. I'm gonna go with Pixis by Home. I think we're almost done with the first bracket, and then we get to look at the losers bracket, which is pretty much just as many tracks. So, Animal by Neon Trees, or Diamonds by Sam Smith. I'm gonna give it to Animal. I think we've gone through all 3 Diamonds. Subwoofer Lullabies by C418, or What You Say by Jason Derulo. It's gonna be Subwoofer Lullaby. That's my favorite C418 track, and I like it better. Oh, this is a tricky one. Wake Me Up by Avicii or Bonfire by Childish Gambino. I'm gonna go with Wake Me Up. Bonfire is good, but Wake Me Up it's a little bit more wholesome. And I don't normally give wholesome points, but in this instance I will. So like I said, Resonance is the winner. But it's just a matter of seeing where everybody else falls. And All Night by Icona Pop. I mean, this sucks because All Night by Icona Pop is really great, and they would beat either of these two, and they might even beat either of these two. They definitely beat either of these two. So that just a bad matchup. Love Again by Dua Lipa or Metanoia by MGMT. I'm gonna go with Love Again, and not because of length. Just I'm looking at this holistically. I do like Love Again better. The sample they use in Love Again is awesome. Cool Kids by Echosmith. I just talked about that one. Or Fireflies by Owl City. I'm gonna go with Cool Kids. Cool Kids is a little bit better, in my opinion. Oh, jeez. Molly. Excuse me. Jeez, this is what I get for drinking so much soda. I need to look up the name of one of these artists. So Molly by that's by Lil Dicky. And American Spirits is by Innerwave. I'm gonna give it to American Spirits. Molly's actually a good track, especially for being a Lil Dicky track, but I'm gonna give it to Inner Spirits for this one. It's funny, those are both tracks that have been recommended to me by my friends. Like really good friends. Macintosh Plus, which I actually think it's the artist. Technically the track's called Floral Shoppe. Or Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. I'm gonna go with Macintosh Plus. The tricky thing with Macintosh Plus is, like, I have it on Apple Music, but that's because I bought it before I imagine it was taken down. It might not have been taken down, though. I know all the videos on YouTube that have Macintosh Plus have been copyright claimed by Diana Ross, which I think, is kind of BS because I just have really, I have opinions on copyright, that I won't get too into right now, but I'm going to go with Macintosh Plus. It's a good track. That's such a transformative remix that I didn't even know it was a remix of a track. I honestly thought it was an original work. Oh, this one sucks. 19-2000 by Gorillaz or Midnight City by M83. I'm going to have to go with Midnight City. 19-2000 is good, though. Although I don't know, it doesn't suck as much because I feel like I like other Gorillaz tracks more. Chocolate Rain by Tay Zonday or Procreation by Trevor Something. Procreation's gonna win this one for me. Things We Lost in the Fire or Hearts on Fire. Things We Lost in the Fire is by Bastille and Hearts on Fire is by John Cafferty. I'm gonna go with Hearts on Fire. Boom Boom Pow by Black Eyed Peas or Blake's Got a New Face by Vampire Weekend. Gonna go with Boom Boom Pow. Scatman by Scatman John or Love Story by Taylor Swift. Oh wow. I'm actually gonna go with Scatman. I know this isn't Scatman's World. If it was Scatman's World, that would be even easier. But I'm the Scat. No, that's a pretty good track, yeah. Fallen Kingdom, which is the Minecraft remix of Viva La Vida, or Hall of Fame by The Script. I'm gonna go with Hall of Fame because it's got a will.i.am feature and it's really good in general. Okay, Around the World by Daft Punk or Dig by Arrested Youth. I'm gonna go with Around the World. Dig is pretty good, but I mean Around the World is. Okay, here we go. Superman Song by Crash Test Dummies or Lover Is a Day by Kuko. I'm gonna go with Lover Is a Day. And I hate to do that because I really do like Superman Song, but Cats in the Cradle by John Chapin and Runaway You and I. I'm gonna go with Cats in the Cradle. Campus by Vampire Weekend or Sandstorm by Darude. Okay. I'm gonna go with Sandstorm. Bodies by Car Seat Headrest or Clocks by Coldplay. I'm gonna give it to Clocks. I know Bodies is a classic, or it's a fan favorite, but it's not this fan's favorite. Scream and Shout by will.i.am, featuring Britney Spears, or Il Bueno, Il Bruto, Il Cattivo by Ennio. It's basically the theme song to The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I'm gonna give it Scream and Shout though. No Passion by Car Seat Headrest or Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. I'm gonna give it to No Passion. Ooh, okay. Helplessness Blues by Fleet Foxes or Ho Hey by the Lumineers. Gonna go with Helplessness Blues. Gonna go with that one. Down by whoever Down is by, or The Boulder of Time by Tim Impala. I think Down is by Jay Sean, but I don't know. I'm gonna go with Boulder of Time. Fix You by Coldplay or Chlorine by 21 Pilots. Alright, I've ripped on 21 Pilots, but Chlorine is actually a really good 21 Pilots track. The Grid by Daft Punk from the Tron Legacy OST, or We're Finally Landing by Home. We're Finally Landing, in case you didn't know, is the track that plays in like every Summoning Salt video. Oh, this one's hard. Plastic Beach by Gorillaz or Pumped Up Kicks by Frost the People. I have to give it to Pumped Up Kicks, but Plastic Beach is amazing. Plastic Beach that's gonna go on a loser's bracket run. Hey, speaking of loser's bracket, we're almost there. And loser's bracket is gonna be almost pretty much just as long. But then after that, that's where things get way quicker because everything's gonna be half the tracks are out of it at that point. So, Private Caller by Skylar Spence or Saint Pepsi or Rockin' Me. I'm gonna go with Private Caller. Rockin' Me is by the Steve Miller Band. Oh, this one's kind of hard. Walking on a Dream by Empire of the Sun or Glad You Came by don't know who that's by. I'll go with Glad You Came. I say it's hard. They're just kind of like equal in my mind. They're not actually like, oh, they're both so good. Okay, Congratulations by MGMT or Lonely Boy by the Black Keys. I'm gonna go with Congratulations. Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger by Daft Punk or Love Drunk by Boys Like Girls. Gonna go with Love Drunk. Gonna go with Love Drunk. The live performance of Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger would win it right there, but Sweet Disposition by The Temper Trap or Outright by... Let me just look real quick who's Outright by. I normally wouldn't do this, but it actually, like, is kind of an obscure enough track that I kind of need to... Outright by Wild Party. I never would have guessed that. I'm going to give it to Sweet Disposition. But I do like Outright a lot, and thank you to whichever one of my friends recommended it. Oh, Daft Punk versus Daft Punk. One More Time versus Instant Crush. One More Time is a classic. Instant Crush featuring Julian Casablancas. That's pretty good. I like it, but I don't know if it aged super well for me. Although it's probably my favorite Random Access Memories track. Either that or Doing It Right. Starships by Nicki Minaj or Good Life by One Republic. Good Life's better. All right, this is losers bracket now. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what losers brackets is, all of these have lost a matchup before, and whoever loses this is no longer in the tournament. So Sweet But Psycho versus Payphone. And Payphone by Maroon 5 is going to have to win this one. Africa or Start Again? I'm going to go with Start Again. I like that a little bit better. Axel F or Defunct? I'm going to go with Defunct. I'm going to kind of speed through these because I want to focus on the ones who are still in the game. Stole the Show or Electric Feel? Going to go with Electric Feel. Rap God or Physical? That's an easy Physical for me. I'm a Freak or Sunflower? Yeah, I'll go with Sunflower. Riptide or Photograph? Okay, I know Riptide is like... It has its fans. And so does Photograph. But I'm going to go with Photograph once this loads. I'm going to go with Photograph. Super Twister or High Hopes? Okay, so I just remembered something about Super Twister. I don't know if it's the album or the artist, but one of the two is named Camel. And I'm going to go with Super Twister. I like it better than High Hopes. It's a good instrumental track. Tsunami or Robot Rock? I'm going to go with Tsunami. Me and Michael or Take Me Home Country? It's Me and Michael. I don't like Take Me Home Country Roads that much anymore. Everybody Talks for 22. Everybody Talks kind of better. I Like It or Everybody Hurts. Everybody Hurts. Wait. Oh, this is tough. And it's especially tough because it's like, I don't want to knock either one of these out of the tournament this early. I'm going to go with my gut, though, and go with Everybody Hurts. I Like It is good, but Everybody Hurts it's great. Renegades or Ghost Riders in the Sky? Renegades is low-key kind of better. Thinking a little bit there. YOLO or Replay? I'm gonna go with Replay. Fortunate Son or Karma Chameleon? Gonna go with Karma Chameleon. Fortunate Son is great, but, I mean, just got some bad matchups there. DNA or She Works Out Too Much? It's gonna be She Works Out Too Much. DNA again by Empire of the Sun. Not Kendrick. I specify that because most of these I haven't been specifying in the losers bracket, but there is a really popular track called DNA, which I think is by Kendrick Lamar. It's important to specify which one. Okay, is this gonna load today? Oh, what the? Yeah, submit scores. Go. There we go. Hustle Bones or Give Me Everything? Hustle Bones. Hustle Bones, please. The Scientist or Pompeii? I'm gonna go with Pompeii. Alien Days or video games? Alien Days is the winner in my opinion. Diamonds or levels? Levels. Coca-Cola Cutie, get lucky. Coca-Cola Cutie. Something soon, giant. Something soon. Uh-oh. We missed one. Loser 46. We missed one up here. That's weird. How did I skip one? Yeah, International Love versus Every Teardrop is a Waterfall. That's a tricky one, too. You know what with Every Teardrop is... International Love by Pitbull and Every Teardrop is a Waterfall by Coldplay. Okay, Reload or International Love? Gonna have to go with Reload. That's a huge collaborative effort, and I feel like it turned out a little bit better. Siberian Breaks is the winner of that one. Sail or Kessin? Sail. Hello Seattle or Yellow? Yellow, pretty easily. Centuries or Adventure of a Lifetime? Centuries. Yeah, Centuries. It's kind of my favorite there. Astronomy or Prison Fight? Prison Fight's gonna win that one for me. Come on, click on it. There we go. Circle of Life or Mad World? Mad World. Well, I'm gonna go with Mad World. Summertime, High Time, or Beginning 2. I just realized there's not a ton of C418 tracks in here. Drive by or Time. Time. And I hate to do that, but I would say Time. Big Ass Rocker, To the Blade. I Feel It Coming or Hand Clap. I Feel It Coming. Ever so slightly. And I'm sure that's going to get knocked out pretty quick. Blank Space or Cool Song number 2. Cool Song number 2 is the winner. Whatever It Takes, Spring, Sun, Winter. Okay, can I click on it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to go with Spring, Sun, Winter, Dread. Boulevard of Broken Dreams. Like I said, I think Interstellar Love is about to go on a run here. Oh, this one's tough. Crocodile Rock or Some Nights. Gonna go with Some Nights. I just played like a verse or two in my head from each one. Viva La Vida beats Heathens. Starboy or Montezuma. I'd Like to Buy the World a Coke or Alive, and we're assuming that it's Empire of the Sun, Alive, so I'm gonna go with that. Not that that really changes, but you know, just reminding you. Daisy or Dusk? Dusk is kind of good. I feel like Daisy's a little bit more consistent though. Dusk is like has a great beginning, and the rest of it's kind of boring. But Safe and Sound's gonna be. Oh wait. Yeah. I was thinking of Scream and Shout for a second, which is one of my favorite tracks of all time. Sound of Silence, Party Rock Anthem's gonna beat that one, yeah. My boy wins this one. Scatman's Roll is gonna win this one. Oh damn, there's so many more. Orange Trees or Frankie? I'm gonna go with Frankie by my friend Rylan. I'll give him that dub. Around the World's gonna beat 1 Foot, yeah. Thrift Shop or Diamonds? Thrift Shop is gonna beat it. Thrift Shop's kinda good. What You Say or Bonfire? Bonfire. Definitely. All Night or Metanoia? Oh, this one sucks. Because I bet these are both tracks that I was like, oh, they're going to go on a run. But I'm going to give it to All Night. Sorry, Metanoia. And Metanoia, I like it better than like most of these tracks, so that sucks. Molly's gonna beat Fireflies, yeah. Call Me Maybe or 19 it's 19-2000. Chocolate Rain, Things We Lost in the Fire. Chocolate Rain. Blake's Got a New Face or Love Story? I'm gonna go with Blake's Got a New Face. Fallen Kingdom or Dig? Fallen Kingdom. Superman Song is the winner of this one. Because I did him wrong last time, so I gotta make up. Campus or Bodies? Bodies. I'm gonna kind of shut up for the next few because I'm losing my voice. That one sucks because Outright's really good. Alright. Start with 256. We have 128 left in the tournament, which means that 64 of them are just completely out at this point. Totally out. So, even though we're only one round in, we are 1/4 of the way in. And that evidently means the stream is going to be almost 4 hours long. Yikes. I might have to pause it at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Bring a Little Lovin' or Crystal Dolphin. I'm going to go with Bring a Little Lovin'. Locked Out of Heaven or Don't You Worry. Ooh, that's tough, but I'm going to go with Locked Out of Heaven. That's honestly, that's not a very strong quadrant over there. Like, I feel like any of these are going to lose to whoever wins over here. Freaking Out the Neighborhood or No Reptiles. No Reptiles. Excuse me. This is probably the last of me burping because I just finished the soda. Actually, there's some drops at the bottom. Yes, I'm changing your Little League. Oh, that's tricky. See, it's hard for me to say that I like Yes, I'm Changing just because it's such a melancholy and sad track. But I do like it. Like, it is a good track. So I have to kind of... And right now I'm in a really good mood. You know, there's times where I like listening to Yes, I'm Changing. If I'm in a really good mood and I'm driving, I usually skip it. But, you know, if I'm kind of like down and I want to listen to some bluesy tracks, that's a good one to listen to. So the Bends are my type. Oh, whew. I'm going to go with my type. I'm sorry, Radiohead fans, but Fake Plastic Trees hopefully will carry the torch. Demons or Shake It Off? Demons. Yeah, Demons. And that's a tough one because Demons and Shake It Off, if the bracket went a different way, I could see those being, you know, in the top 16. Same thing with this one. Oh, man. This one actually is really tough. I'm going to go with Kids. But Paper Planes is about to dominate the losers bracket. That one's not so tough. I'm going to go with Dream. I mean, and they're both good, but that's not so tough. And Dream Getaway is going to lose. I'm just going to say that right now. Running in the 90s or Let's Get It Started? Running in the 90s, yeah. Again, this one's not a super strong part of the bracket. Show Goes On or I Think You're a Contra? Gonna go with Show Goes On by Lupe Fiasco. Vampire Weekend's been getting a lot of good ones in, so Beach Walk's gonna win. Again, congratulations by PewDiePie. Oh man, Piano Man's gotta beat it. I mean, yeah, you know, MF Doom's gonna have his chance somewhere else. Rap Snitches is gonna have to carry on the torch in the winners bracket. Take on Mirror the Curse. Oh man, these are all tough. Gonna go Take on Me. I keep on saying, oh, so many of these, they're gonna have a run in the losers bracket. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have just as many difficult decisions in the losers bracket. And then there's ones like where'd my mouse go? There it is. There's ones like this that are like, I mean, well, no, not that one. I don't know what's a good example. Maybe, yeah, these couple here. Oh, yeah, definitely this one. Like, come on. Somebody that I used to know or run away. Somebody that I used to know. Gonna be the winner there. Yeah, submit scores. I clicked submit scores already. Alright, Black Tears or Way to Go. Way to go. Way to go by a little bit. Hey Monica or Bohemian Rhapsody? Hey Monica. I'm being honest here. Hey Monica is gonna win that one for me. Heads Will Roll or Summertime Sadness? Heads Will Roll. Alright, Blinding Lights by The Weeknd or Style by Taylor Swift? Style. Style wins it for me. Style doesn't get as old as Blinding Lights did. Down Under a Minimum Wage. Down Under. I do like a track with more than 2 words. Sunday Morning Coming Down or Circles. Sunday Morning Coming Down. That's kind of a tricky one, but I'm gonna go with Sunday Morning. Dirty Little Secret or Counting Stars? Oh man, that sucks. I'm gonna go Dirty Little Secret. The middle or blue? I'm gonna go with the middle. Sorry, Eiffel 65, but that's funny. Those are 2 kind of similar tracks. I mean, not similar, but like, you know, I feel like they give off the same vibe. Times to Die or Every Teardrop is a Waterfall? Times to Die, easily. All right, Sky Full of Stars or Break Even? Sky Full of Stars. If we're gonna have it beat Siberian Breaks, we gotta let it go at least a little bit. Space On or Jet Airliner? Space On. Good question though. All Girls Are the Same, Prayer and Sea. Honestly, I did not think that All Girls Are the Same would make it this far, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Written in the Stars or Cherry? Okay, sorry Rylan, but Written in the Stars. I mean, and that's gonna be beating a lot of things. Breathe Deeper beats Fire Burning by a long shot. Holy crap. That's one of those makes you think like, okay, that actually won something. Okay, Shooting Stars are plenty. That sucks, but it's gonna be Shooting Stars. Magic or Cause I'm a Man? Magic. Yeah, Magic. And it's about to lose too. Classic or California English? California English wins that one for me. Paradise or Stacy's Mom? Stacy's Mom. Easy pick. Okay, that's dumb. Like even if Shooting Stars wasn't a track as good as Shooting Stars, it would still probably beat this entire area. Jeez. Like this entire one right here. This entire 8. Draco State Tay or Rap Snitches Raps? Oh, that's actually a tricky one. Rap Snitches or Numa Numa? I know I said MF Doom would have it, but I do like Rap Snitches a little bit more than All Caps. And the beat, the instrumental is. Whew, if the instrumental was its own track, it would be making it pretty far. So Fade Away or Mess? I'm gonna go with Fade Away. And that's another really tricky one that I'm glad I don't have to worry about right now. Carry It Away or Howlin' For You? Howlin' For You. Archer Salad Days? Gonna be Salad Days. Feel Again or Beach Life and Death? Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna go with Beach Life and Death, and a little bit of it being new bias because I Feel Again's been in my library since 2017, and Beach Life and Death's been in my library for 6 months, so it's a little bit of bias. But 6 months, especially for a 12-minute long track, I mean, I feel like at that point it's proving its day. Hello's gonna beat Out of the Woods. Ocean Man or Nobody Gets Me Like You? Ocean Man. Easy, easy, easy. When there's a track in here that you've based like a 7 video series on, it's gonna be pretty good. Bylando's gonna beat Flash Delirium. Not by much though, I'll be honest. And I don't know what I'm gonna do there. Shut Up and Dance or Time to Pretend? Time to Pretend's gonna win. Yeah. And that one's a pretty easy one. Little Dark Age or Melancholy Hill? Melancholy Hill. What's... Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? Yeah, Melancholy Hill. Didn't I just say that? I swear, Challenge is playing tricks on me. What's Up or I Got a Feeling? I Got a Feeling, yeah. No? Yeah. Yeah. I'd say it's even, but the gut instinct was to go with I Got a Feeling, so that's going to be what decides it for me. Future Nostalgia or The Less I Know the Better? The Less I Know the Better. I mean, Future Nostalgia is a great track competing with a classic. Like, Less I Know the Better. Oh, it's going to be out in round 4. That sucks. Because Time to Pretend's like, it's going to beat it. Fake Plastic Trees. There we go, Radiohead fans. You got your revenge. It's winning. And it's beating either one of these. Actually, I can't. It's going to be I'm on a boat. I mean, I'm unironically, like, Ride is good, but it really got old for me quick. So Tom's Diner or Diamonds? I'm going to go with Tom's Diner. Pixis or Animal? Pixis. Subwoofer Lullaby or Wake Me Up? Oh my god. I'm sorry, Avicii, but it's got to be Subwoofer Lullaby. That's just such a good track. Resonance or Love Again? Resonance, just because it wins by default. Cool Kids or American Spirits? American Spirits wins that one. Macintosh Plus or Midnight City? Oh, this is a really hard one. And in round 2, you've got to be kidding me. Midnight City wins it, but not by much. Procreation or Hearts on Fire? Procreation wins that one. Boom Boom Power Scatman. Boom Boom Pow. Boom Boom Pow's gonna win that one, yeah. Round 3 is gonna be kind of easy to go through because I feel like a lot of these are like a really good track matched up with like a only an okay track. Hall of Fame is gonna beat Around the World. And Lover Is a Day is gonna beat Cats in the Cradle. Sandstorm or Clocks? Gonna have to. Yeah, I'll give it to Clocks. Scream and Shout or No Passion? Scream and Shout. No Passion is good. But like Times to Die and I don't know if I have it on here, but Strangers is also really good. Helplessness Blues with Bold Arrow of Time. I'm gonna go with Helplessness Blues. Gonna have to give it to Helplessness Blues. And it's still taking its own sweet time. Just looking at memes for Helplessness Blues. Jeez, that's a classic. Okay, there we go. Chlorine or We're Finally Landing? We're Finally Landing. Pumped Up Kicks or Private Caller? Pumped Up Kicks. If Pumped Up Kicks is going to beat Plastic Beach, you already know it's going to beat Private Caller. A lot of P's there. Congratulations, just destroys Glad You Came. little voice crack there, but not even close. Love drunk or sweet disposition? Sweet disposition wins. And good life for one more time. It's gonna be one more time. But good life is gonna win this one because now we're in losers round 2. Love drunk's gonna beat start again. And Defunct is probably gonna be glad he came. And Private Color is gonna beat Electric Field. I'm looking down at the list because I was filling up my water. So I said start again beats, or no, I said Love Drunk beats start again. I said Defunct beats Glad He Came. And Private Color beats Electric Feel. Some of these are from round 1, but some of these are, I mean, some of these winners are from, you know, winners round 2, but some of these are from losers round 1. They're gonna, this is the start to their run, you know. Physical wins this pretty handily. Chlorine's probably, it's my favorite 21 Pilots track, but so this is the Boulder Arrow of Time, and Sunflower Boulder Arrow of Time is gonna win this one, yeah, pretty. I guess kind of easily, not pretty easily, but kind of easily. No Passion or Photograph? No Passion. Sandstorm or Super Twister? Super Twister's Sandstorm's gonna win though. I'll also do losers round 3 right after this because it looks like I don't actually need new tracks for the losers until round 4. Oh man, it's just taking its own sweet time again. Holy crap, the stream delay is non-existent. That's amazing. Cats in the Cradle or Tsunami? Cats in the Cradle. Around the World or Me and Michael? Me and Michael wins that one. Scatman or Everybody Talks? Everybody Talks. Hearts on Fire, Everybody Hurts? Hearts on Fire. That would be funny if it was Everybody Hurts and Everybody Talks. Macintosh Plus or Renegades? Macintosh Plus. Please, thank you. Cool Kids or Replay? Cool Kids. They both kind of get old after a while, but it takes longer for Cool Kids to get old. Love Again or Karma Chameleon? Love Again. I should change the category from gaming to... Here, I have some time now while it's taking forever. Category should be music, that would make more sense. Still going. Alright. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a classic, my favorite of all time. Okay, it's ready. Wake Me Up or She Works Out Too Much. Wake Me Up. Animal or Hustle Bones? Hustle Bones by a little bit. Diamonds or Pompeii? Pompeii by a little bit more than a little bit. Ride or Alien Days? Alien Days. I'm gonna save my voice unless I have a comment to make. That one might surprise you, but The Archer is a really good Taylor Swift track. See, I don't know how these two are still in it, man. Spring, Sun, Winter, Dread is not the greatest. Everything track. Not the worst, but not the greatest. Ooh. Yeah. I think I overplayed Viva La Vida. It doesn't have the same, great sound as it used to. I'm also a little bit biased against Cherries by a friend of mine, so. Damn, there's a lot of these left. I don't know how those two are still in it. Geez, I don't know how that entire section is still in it. Like, there's so many tracks that have already gone out that could easily beat any of those four. That Losers Round 3 is looking. Around, yeah, like 6 more. Losers Round 3 is looking like it's going to be a pretty easy one as well. The Bends, the Grid. The Grid. Plastic Beach. And Crystal Dolphin. Alright. So let's go back up here. I'm going to do losers round 3 first, because it's all ready. And then we're going to head on over to winners round 3. So Good Life or Love Drunk? It's going to be Good Life for me. Love Drunk is good, but they both got that 2009 vibe there. Private Caller wins. I think this is going to be kind of easy for most of these. What? Go. Yes, Private Caller. It even says, like, when I click. Physical's going to win that one. Physical is going on a run, my goodness. Oh, but it, again, it's doing this again. Maybe if I do it like a little slower. No, it just is weird. Okay. It's doing that like 3 times in a row now, so that makes me think there's actually something up. Me and Michael is going to beat Cats in the Cradle, yeah. Hearts on Fire wins this one. Oh, Macintosh Plus wins this one, but that's a tough one. I think Love Again's gone far enough, and I think Wake Me Up is gonna take this one. I say gone far enough. It's actually not really gone that far. Hustle Bones or Pompeii? Pompeii. Pompeii's a little bit more classic than Hustle Bones. Wow, Pompeii's making a run. Alien Days or Dancing? Alien Days. Future Nostalgia or Something Soon? Oh, this is the first. Oh, I have to give it to Something Soon, man. Little Dark Breaks. I like Siberian Breaks better. A little MGMT battle there. Flash Delirium or Yellow? Flash Delirium. Lots of MGMT tracks in here, if you didn't notice that. They are my favorite artist. Out of the Woods or Feel Again. Wait a minute, did you just see that? It had already said what it was going to be, and then it went back. And then went forward again. It glitched. Archer or Beginning 2? Beginning 2 is going to win that one. Yeah. Mess or To the Blade? To the Blade. Everything. To the Blade. That's a good one. Cool Sun number 2 wins this one pretty easily. And amazingly, as far as it's gone, I'm afraid that whoever comes down is going to beat it. Oh man, Plenty of Girls in the Sea wins this one. There's a lot of MGMT tracks, jeez, and these are both from the same album as well. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna give it to Cherry. Like, it's getting. I feel like Cherry's getting a lot of good matchups because I don't know if that's really getting that good, but it's not a bad track by any means. It's actually a really good track, but like beating all these signed, that really tells you something about the music industry today. Well, tells something about the music industry in 2008 and 2009, I guess. Okay, in all honesty, Viva La Vida and Fire Burning are both good tracks. Fire Burning's just, I mean, it's not meant to be, a classic, and Viva La Vida got too old for me. It's a matter of personal preference. Every Teardrop is a Waterfall is going to win that one, but I don't see it going much farther. Party Rock Anthem or Counting Stars? Counting Stars is going to win. Yeah. Scatman's World or Minimum Wage? I don't know how either of those are there, but it's going to be Minimum Wage. Has minimum wage? Oh, I thought it had been like on a run. Neither of these have been on a run. Not that it matters. I count a run as like. Well, actually, technically nothing's really been on a run except for now some of these. All right, back again. Where were we? Oh yeah, bonfire all night. I guess bonfire. Well, no, all night is better. Some of these I'm just amazed. I'm like, how are you this far? Molly or the curse? Okay, Molly must be stopped. The curse is good. All caps, Blake's gonna, yeah, all caps wins this one. When I was doing it earlier, I was looking at it, I'm like, all caps is winning that so easily. Superman song wins this one. Body, Paper Planes wins this one. So these are going to be all going up against a track that comes in from the winner's bracket. So I'll be interested to see how many of these actually stick around and how many are eliminated. Plastic Beach. It's been on a run. So I was saying this. I count a run as 3 or more wins. I mean, it's usually kind of relative to how many there are, you know. But in this case, because there's so many, I'd say at 3 losers bracket wins, you're on a run. So harder, better, faster, stronger is now on a run. All right, back to winners bracket. And this is the top 64 of winners bracket. So it looks like we're over halfway through. It's kind of hard to believe. How many have we eliminated? So the first round we eliminated. I think we've eliminated like 160 or something, maybe. I don't know. That's a number I'm kind of pulling out of my butt, but I think that's actually how many we've eliminated. Excuse me. Brina Little Lovin' or locked. Okay, Brina Little Lovin'. That one's worryingly easy. Gonna have no reptiles win that one. I say worryingly easy because it's like, really? It's that easy this late? Demons. My type is great, but Demons has to take that one for me. Kids or Dream Getaway? Kids. Kids. And all of these now are going to be on a winner's bracket run. Run in the 90s, the show goes on. Show goes on. Beachwalker's going to beat Piano Man. Piano Man will be a formidable opponent in the losers bracket. Somebody that I used to know or take on me. Somebody that I used to know. It's more of a generational thing, you know. Way to go or Hey Monica. Hey Monica. But Hey Monica's going to lose to somebody that I used to know. I know that for a fact. Heads will roll or style. I'm going to go with style. And down under, Sunday morning coming down, down under. And I'm also, I mean, actually those two are pretty good, but I feel like those two are like round threes, you know, maybe not round quite. Although round four is top 32, like that's still a lot of tracks. Dirty Little Secret of the middle. Dirty Little Secret's like turbo classic. The middle's like ultra classic, but to me, turbo's a little higher than ultra. Times to Die or Sky Full of Stars. And Times to Die is gonna knock somebody out. Space Song or All Girls Are the Same. Space Song. And I don't know if All Girls Are the Same is gonna knock somebody out. Written in the Stars or Breathe Deeper. Written in the Stars. It's gotta be Written in the Stars. Shooting Stars or Magic. Shooting Stars. I think Shooting Stars might go up against Written in the Stars. That's a tough one. California English or Stacy's Mom. But none of that really matters. I mean, it doesn't even have to be Shooting Stars for me to know that they would probably end up losing there. Rap Snitches or Fade Away. I have to kind of disassociate myself from like, oh, the legacy of MF Doom, and you gotta make sure that there's still somebody to carry the torch, because at some point, no, they're gonna be out like of the tournament, you know. Everybody's gonna be out of the tournament at some point, except for Resonance. I'm gonna give it to Fade Away. I'm gonna give it to Rap Snitches. Rap Snitches is of the two MF Doom tracks I have in here, Rap Snitches is the better one, and of the two Trevor Something tracks I have in here, Fade Away is the not better one. So, and not that really, you know, matters, because it's not like Trevor Something and MF Doom are the exact same in my mind, but Salad. And Salad Days, Mac DeMarco might be beating MF Doom. Beach Life and Death wins that one kind of easily, but not really. Hello's been kind of winning its sets easily, though, so I wouldn't say that was super easy. I would say that was... You were really close there. Okay, Bailando, I think Bailando edges out Ocean Man. I really have to pee, so I'm gonna probably pee after I do the round 3 of Winner's Bracket. Time for 10 wins, but Melancholy Hill is good. I got a feeling the less I know the better. The less I know the better. The less I know the better. Fake Plastic Trees. That's an easy win right there. That's worrying me that there's an easy win. Although what's more worrying is that there's some matches that are like, how are either of you here? You know. Sorry, Subwoofer. That's gonna go destroy someone in the losers bracket though. American City Spirits or Midnight City. Midnight City. And that's not a super difficult one. I mean, American Spirits is good, but Midnight City's just really good in general, you know. Okay, I just went to the bathroom, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Surprised there's still a viewer. Thank you to the one dude who's been sticking around. Where were we? Procreation versus Boom Boom Pow. Procreation wins that one kind of easily. I shouldn't say easily. Some of them are just like a pretty definitive win, you know. Or some of them you have to think about. Lover is a Day wins that one. Oh, that's a tricky one. Oh. Clocks or Scream and Shout wins that one. And the reason some of these are pretty easy is like something like Scream and Shout, like, okay, I kind of already know that might be top 16, you know? Okay, I have to really think about this one, because I think I was instinctively going to say We're Finally Landing, but the other issue is just because it's one of my most played tracks doesn't necessarily mean it's one of my favorite, you know? Like, for example, The Dark Knight is probably my most watched movie, but it's not my favorite movie. Holy crap, that stream delay is just non-existent. Wow. Damn. Anyway, I'm impressed because usually it's like it's a few seconds because I'm playing a video game. I guess when you're just recording your desktop, it's not that much. Anyway, I'm gonna go Helpless as Blues. We're Finally Landing is great, but I gotta be honest here. Pumped Up Kicks or Congratulations, I'm gonna go with Pumped Up Kicks. And I'm actually mildly surprised that Congratulations has made it this far, although looking at its matchups, it makes sense. Sweet Disposition or One More Time. Sweet Disposition wins that one for me. Alrighty. Losers round 4 and 5. California English or Good Life? Good Life wins that one. How long is Good Life? Oh, it's been in since 2. So Good Life's on a run. Alright. So this is... There's newcomers versus... So far the newcomers have been losing. Oh, okay, this is tough. Breathe Deeper, Physical. No, it's not tough. Never mind. I mean, it's tricky, but it's not tough. Tricky is like, oh, I have to think for a minute. Tough is like, I really don't want to pick one over the other. No Passion. How is All Girls Are the Same still here? Jeez, No Passion wins that one. Times to Die or Me and Michael. Times to Die. I think that was a newcomer. No Passion wasn't though. It was Times to Die. I think it was the first newcomer to actually win. The Middle or Hearts on Fire. The Middle's gonna win this one for me. And The Middle's also a newcomer, so that's... Whoa, there was a really bad voice crack there. That's gonna be another dub for the newcomers. Once this thing loads, there we go. Macintosh Plus. Yeah. Heads Will Roll or Wake Me Up. Wake Me Up, yeah. There have been a couple that Wake Me Up has been against that I'm like, oh, this is probably Wake Me Up's last one, you know. It's had really close matches for pretty much its whole time. She Works Out Too Much, Love Again, Heads Will Roll, yeah. It's spoiler alert, it's not gonna beat Macintosh Plus. It's not. Alright, Way to Go or Pompeii. Way to Go. Oh, oops. That one was me. Take on Me or Alien Days. Take on Me. Surprised Alien Days has been around for as long as it has, but yeah. Piano Man or Something Soon. I need Something Soon. Running the 90s or Siberian Breaks. It's gonna be Siberian Breaks. Kind of easy on that one. Dream Getaway or Flash Delirium? Dream Getaway. That one surprises me, actually. Because I didn't think Dream Getaway would be, like, a huge issue for whoever it went against. Okay, my type or feel again? Feel again. I wonder how warm it is today. Let me actually check that real quick. 61, let's go. Okay, we are definitely getting outside. How long is it going to be like that? Wait, what? Is it like that right now? Is it going to be like that in a few minutes? Hopefully, maybe. Probably not a great idea to look up where I live. Although it's not a huge city, but it's big enough that you're not going to find me. Yes, I'm changing or beginning to. Oh man, I have to go with beginning 2. It's so good. Beginning 2's been on a fat run. Holy crap. Locked Out of Heaven or To the Blade? To the Blade wins that one for me. One more time? One more time. One more time. Plenty of... Ooh, another MGMT matchup. Plenty of Girls in the Sea wins that one for me. Okay, we're finally landing our chariot. I'm sorry, Ryland, but this is where you're going to have to... This is where your journey ends in this bracket. This is where your journey ends, and this looks like where Jet Airliner's journey is going to end as well. After a 3-win run, I don't see that being we're finally landing. I think we're finally landing is an interesting one because that made it really far. Well, made it pretty far in winners, and it's going to continue to make it far in losers. All right, Hall of Fame wins this one, yeah. Work with me, mouse. There we go. Boom Boom Power, Counting Stars. Counting Stars wins this one, yeah. American Spirits or Minimum Wage. American Spirits, yeah. I don't know how either of those are. Well, American Spirits is good. I don't know how Minimum Wage made it this far. And it was in the losers bracket. It made a losers bracket run. All right, Subwoofer Lullaby or Blinding Lights. Subwoofer Lullaby. Tom's Diner or All Night. All Night. I'm on a Boat or The Curse. I Got a Feeling, all caps. All caps when you spell the man name. I had to double think that one, but yeah. Superman Son wins, honestly. Melancholy Hill's a great track, but Superman Son, I don't know if you guys haven't heard it. It's a good track, man. Ocean Man or Paper Planes? Damn, sorry to see you go, Ocean Man, but Paper Planes has to win that one. Hello or Shake It Off? Shake It Off, again, wins. I feel like I've done that one before. Howlin' For You or Plastic Beach? Plastic Beach. And Fade Away wins against Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Okay, we're going to do losers for round 5 right now. Oh, this is tricky. This isn't tricky. This is tough. I'm going to give it to Good Life. Just because it's a classic. But Private Color is good, man. It's good. Let's move the bracket a little bit over here so I can kind of see what's going on. Physical or No Passion? Physical. Times to Die, the middle. We've all had. Times to Die is good. I have to give it to Times to Die. Macintosh Plus or Wake Me Up. Macintosh Plus. That one's. It's not a. Can I freaking click on it? Jeez, that's not a tough one. Way to go or Take on Me. Take on Me. I don't know if that's gonna be Take on Me's. I don't know how much longer that's gonna be there. Oh, this is a tough one. I have to give it to Siberian Breaks, I think. Feel Again beats Dream Getaway, yeah. Beginning 2 or To the Blade? To the Blade. That's where Beginning 2 is gonna meet its end. One More Time by Daft Punk or Plenty of Girls in the Sea by MGMT. One More Time. Plenty of Girls in the Sea is great, but One More Time wins that one. We're Finally Landing or Jet Airliner? We're Finally Landing. Hall of Fame or Counting Stars? Counting Stars. American Spirits or Subwoofer Lullaby? Subwoofer Lullaby. American Spirits is great. It's gotta be Subwoofer Lullaby. All Night or The Curse? The Curse wins that one for me. All Caps or Superman Song? I honestly am gonna give it to Superman Song. I don't know. Because I'm also thinking, I'm like, I like Superman Song way better than I Got a Feeling, and that was actually like a little bit tougher of a decision than I let on, you know? So if I like it way better than I Got a Feeling, and I like All Caps a little bit better than I Got a Feeling, kind of tells me that I like Superman Song at least a little bit better than All Caps. Shake It Off versus Paper Planes. This is where Shake It Off comes to an end, and this is where Paper Planes continues its lead. And Plastic Beach versus Fade Away. Oh, man, I have to give it to Plastic Beach. But Fade Away is so good. It had a nice losers bracket run. Not really a run. Alright, winners round 5. Or winners round 4, right? Yeah. Do I do round 4 and then round 5? I think I do. Even though like after round 4 I'll get guys in there. I think I still do that. Or maybe do I just do like a ton in a row? I think I do like 2 in a row here and then 3 in a row down there. It's kind of weird, but I think that's what I do right now. So Bring a Little Lovin' or No, and we're really close to the end, it looks like. Bring a Little Lovin' or No Reptiles. No Reptiles, yeah. That's gonna be it for Bring a Little Lovin'. And I mean, Kids or Demons, whichever one it is gonna beat No Reptiles. And it's gonna be Kids. Demons is gonna be a hard one to beat in losers bracket. Show Goes On or Beach Walk. Beach Walk wins that one. Sorry, Lupe. Mr. Fiasco. Yeah, that's a tough one though. Okay, we're back. Alright, and somebody that I used to know or Hey Monica. Well, either one of these are going to lose to the Beach Walk, but somebody that I used to know is the winner of that one. That's one that kind of surprised me that they're both still here. And same with this one. Because either one of them is losing to either one of these. And I think the winner here, it's A Sky Full of Stars. Space Dawn or Space Song or Written in the Stars. Man, I gotta go with Space Song. Shooting Stars or Stacy's Mom Shooting Stars. Yeah. And that's gonna beat Space Song. Had a dead chat in stream. Rap Snitches or Salad Days? Salad Days is probably gonna win that one. Beach Life and Death or Bailando? Beach Life and Death. That's kind of funny because either one of those would beat Salad Days. Time to Pretend or The Less I Know the Better? Time to Pretend. Yeah, Time to Pretend. And Fake Plastic Trees or Pixis? I gotta go with Pixis. But I don't know if, yeah, well, and not just because it's going up against Time to Pretend, but I don't know how much farther Pixis would have made it. Resonance or Midnight City? Honestly, if Midnight City is to lose in any way, I would rather it be this way so that at least it's not like a gut-wrenching decision. I mean, it is nice to have Resonance in here as like just the always gonna win one. It's nice to have at least one of those. Because then if you have really, really good ones that you don't want to give up late in the game, I mean, early in the game it sucks to give them up. But if there's good ones that you don't want to give up late in the game, then it kind of helps in that decision. Procreation wins that one. And that's just kind of decidedly, you know. And I feel like, I mean, I know it's late in the game, but Procreation is probably going to go on a little bit of a run in loser's bracket. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. I want to go outside. I honestly don't know why it takes that long. Alright, there we go. Scream and Shout or Helpless as Blues. Oh, that's Scream and Shout. That kind of sucks. Because I also don't know if, I mean, Helpless as Blues, I don't know if that's going to really, like, destroy anybody in losers, you know? Pumped Up Kicks or Sweet Disposition? Sweet Disposition. Alright. I'm going to do round 5 as well, which I think is, it looks like top 8. Or maybe it's top 16 and that's 8. Yeah, that's 8 matches. I'll count. So this is one match, the first one. Which kid is going to win? And this is the second one that I'm going to give to Beach Walk. These ones are worryingly easy. Actually, they're not worryingly easy. They're just kind of easy. They're just kind of like definitive. Third one that I'm going to give to a Sky Full of Stars. That's weird. All three of these have been kind of like, I already know what the answer is. Shooting Stars wins that one. That's the fourth one. So there's 8 there. I think, yeah, this is top 16. Beach Life and Death barely beats Salad Days. Time to Pretend beats Pixis kind of easily. Resonance and Procreation. Because I wouldn't be able to give up Procreation any other way, so that's good. And I also wouldn't be able to give up Sweet Disposition any other way. See, I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's top 16. And this is losers round 5, which I already did. So losers round 6 is what we're on. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So this is losers top 32. Okay. Right. So we're about to eliminate 16 more people from the tournament. Rap Snitches or Good Life? Rap Snitches wins, and for that instrumental, it wins. If it wasn't for the instrumental, I don't know. Bailando or Physical? Physical's had a good run. And this is where Bailando takes out Physical. Yeah, so far the losers brackets haven't been doing good. The newcomers have been kind of slaughtering. That's going to continue here. The less I know, the better beats Times to Die just a little bit. Fake Plastic Trees or Macintosh Plus? Okay, Macintosh Plus actually wins that one. Sorry, Radiohead fans, but you guys have been kind of on the ropes for a while, so. Take on Me or Midnight City? Midnight City. Take on Me has been waddling around on life support for the last, like, 5 matchups. So, it's time we just pull the plug on that one. Siberian Breaks or Lover is a Date? Oh, this is an interesting one. What's funny is that they're both longer tracks, yet Siberian Breaks is still like double the length of Lover is a Day. I'm gonna go with Lover is a Day. Helpless as Blues or Feel Again? Like I said, Helpless as Blues wasn't a huge threat, but it's a good track, but not a huge threat here. Pumped Up Kicks or To the Blade? Pumped Up Kicks wins that one, yeah. Bring a Little Lovin' or One More Time? One More Time. Demons, We're Finally Landing. I guess We're Finally Landing. Yeah, I guess. The Show Goes On, Counting Stars. Counting Stars. Excuse me. Hey Monica, Subwoofer Lullaby. Subwoofer Lullaby. Down Under or The Curse? The Curse. Those two I'm kind of surprised are still in it. A lot of these that I'm seeing are like the classics that I normally have late in the game. Alright, Dirty Little Secret or Superman Song? Dirty Little Secret's gonna have to win that one for me. Written in the Stars or Paper Planes? Paper Planes wins that one. Just by a little bit though. Stacy's Mom or Plastic Beach? Plastic Beach wins that one. Kind of definitively in my opinion. Alright, I could do 2 more. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to do 3 in a row here. Oh wait, yeah. 3 more in a row. Holy crap. Alright, let's take out another 8. So I had to whittle down. I have to whittle down these 32 to 16, and then this is going to be 16 again. So we're adding in 8 here. So it's these 40, these ones and these 8, these 40 go down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So only a fifth of them are staying. That's insane. It's brutal. As brutal as the tournament can get. Alright, Rap Snitches or Bailando? Oh, this is tough. And who are they going up against? No Reptiles, so it's like still up in the air there. Oh man. Between all 3 of these, I kind of feel the same way, you know. I'm gonna have to give it to Bailando, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with Bailando versus No Reptiles. The less I know, the better, and Macintosh Plus. This is where Macintosh Plus I think goes out. Oh, that one's so easy. I'm just gonna do that one right now. That's not so easy, but that's easy. That's easier than it should be this late in the game. Midnight City or Lover is a Day? Midnight City. Feel Again or Pumped Up Kicks? Pumped Up Kicks. But Space Song is... that's looking mighty tough to beat there. One More Time or We're Finally Landing? One More Time. Counting Stars, Subwoofer Lullaby. And they're going to go up against Pixis. I think either of these are going to beat Pixis. I'm going to go with Counting Stars. The Curse or Dirty Little Secret? Dirty Little Secret wins, but I don't know if it can beat Procreation, man. Paper Planes or Plastic Beach? Oh, man, this is tough. And they both beat... oh, man. I think they both beat Scream and Shout. Okay, I have to do the tiebreaker. Right now I want to listen to Plastic Beach. Yeah. This is tough. See, that's the thing. Paper Plane should still be in it, though. Because it beats Scream and Shout, in my opinion. I mean, not by much, though. Alright, let's just go back up this way, and then we'll go back down the other way. Procreation wins that one, yeah. Pixis or Counting Stars? Counting Stars wins. Pixis is by home, by the way, in case you were forgetting. I've noticed a lot of these are like really popular tracks, and that one's just kind of pretty underground one. One More Time or Salad Days? One More Time. Space On or Pumped Up Kicks? I honestly would say Space On. That one's tough, though. Alright, Style or Midnight City? That's Midnight City. And that's not that hard. For me. And then, we're still losers? Oh, I already did that one, because I was like, oh, that's so easy. So this is where it ends, and this is winners up here. No Reptiles or Bailando. You know what I'm gonna do? Just because I don't think there's gonna be anything in the chat, I'm just gonna put in full screen. There we go. And then I think I can like Alt-Tab to something else. That's gonna be a lot better. Alright. So we're in losers bracket, yeah. And no Reptiles or Bailando. I think they both lose to Less I Know the Better, if I'm being honest. But I'm gonna go with Bailando. Alright. Losers final like 16 or something. Midnight City or Space On? Midnight City wins by a little bit. One More Time or Counting Stars? One More Time wins by a little bit. Little bit. Procreation or Plastic Beach? Procreation wins by an ever so slight amount. Alright, that's it. Back up to winner's bracket. How many of these do I have to do to catch up? Okay, I think there's aren't there more losers rounds than there are winners rounds? Yeah, there's way more losers rounds than there are winners rounds. So I'm just gonna do one. So this is winners round 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is winners final 8. Only 4 will move on. Kids or Beach Walk? Oh my goodness. What's funny is I honestly think it's gonna be Beach Walk, but I honestly think either of them might lose to Shooting Stars. Yeah, A Sky Full of Stars or Shooting Stars. It's gonna be Shooting Stars. Time to Pretend or Beach Life and Death? Time to Pretend wins. That's probably the easiest one so far. Not super easy though. Still not super easy, but kind of easier. And then Resonance beats with Disposition. Alrighty. So how do these new 4 guys come in compared to these ones? I'll do 2 in a row here. Well, I have to do 2 in a row here. Sweet Disposition or The Less I Know the Better? Sweet Disposition beats The Less I Know the Better. It's been on a huge run, but Sweet Disposition beats it. Beach Life and Death honestly gets beat by Midnight City. A Sky Full of Stars and Counting and one. Oh, I thought it was going against Counting Stars. And One More Time. One More Time beats Sky Full of Stars. And Kids or Procreation. Oh no. I honestly, Procreation does beat Kids in my opinion. I like it. I like it better. All right. So this is the final 4 of the losers round. Sweet Disposition versus Midnight City. Sweet Disposition wins. Well, there's two Final Fours. One More Time or Procreation. Right now I want to listen to Procreation more, but I think overall I kind of have to throw that rule out and just say it's One More Time. Alright, now the final four of the winner's bracket. Time to Pretend or Resonance. Resonance wins that one easily. And then Shooting Stars or Beach Walk. Shooting Stars wins that one. We're almost to the end here, guys. Damn. Excuse me. Alrighty. Now this is the final four, and we'll go into the... This is pretty much going to be it right here. Beach Walk or Sweet Disposition. I have to give it to Sweet Disposition. I feel compelled to do so. Time to Pretend or One More Time. Time to Pretend. Time to Pretend or Sweet Disposition. It has to be Time to Pretend, man. It has to be Time to Pretend. Alright, finalists here. And you know, it's just like I said, Resonance is going to be the winner easily. And now this is the age-old question of Shooting Stars versus Time to Pretend. I don't know. That's my answer. After all of this, that's my big answer is I don't know. I could say one thing one day and another thing another day, and right now I'm gonna say Shooting Stars honestly, which kind of surprises me, because I think I've said Time to Pretend before. But yeah, Shooting Stars. Where's the winners? Where's the grand finals? There it is. And then Resonance wins. All right. Just give it a second to load here. And the tournament. So it'll come up with its rundown. So let me see here. Damn. Let me see how much of this I really think makes sense. I'd say that top 9 there is accurate. You know, nothing in there I think is really totally false. Counting Stars is kind of weird to see that high up, but wait, who went on the biggest? Get that ad out of my way, man. Let me go full screen again. Who went on the biggest run in losers bracket? It looks like Plastic Beach did. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wins in a row in losers. One More Time did 8 wins in a row as well. And then all the way down to these. So, okay. Are these my actual worst tracks in my library? I mean, looking at them, there's some of them that I'm like, yeah, pretty much. Metanoia, that's the one that I disagree with. I feel like that one got dealt a really bad hand. Rockin' Me, kinda, I disagree with. I don't think it's in the bottom half. And, Things We Lost in the Fire, yeah, that kind of dealt a bad hand. Most of these I agree with. The Bends maybe could have been a little bit higher. But not really, honestly. Electric Field, possibly higher in my book. Because I'm a Man and the Boulder of Time maybe a lot higher. Yeah, very, very interesting. Gotta love as well how, like, One More Time was in way more matches than anybody else. How did that even happen? What the heck? Well, there's that. Every track in my library ranked. Well, not every track, but many of them ranked. I kind of wanted to do this for a while. Kind of glad I did it. Not as exciting as I thought it would be, if I'm being honest, but you know, it was a fun video or a live stream. So thank you everybody who stopped by, and I will see you all probably on. Well, I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's a little sneak peek at a bigger video coming out later, but there's a video coming out tomorrow, and live stream on Friday. I'll be doing Luigi Galaxy. See you then.